KSHSAA.com. Let's go Tigers.
The Lyndon USD 421 School District wishes the Lyndon Tigers the best of luck in the state high school basketball tournament. The district appreciates the support from the staff and the community. It's a great day to be a Tiger.
Ann's Diner of Lyndon is proud to support the Tigers in the state high school basketball tournament. Come see them at 1304 Topeka Avenue or check them out on Facebook for their daily specials. Let's go Tigers!
Welcome back inside Bramlage Coliseum on the campus of Kansas State University as we get set for the number 3 seeded Tigers from Lyndon and the number 2 seeded Hillsboro Trojans. As we take a look at the win yesterday for Lyndon, a 50-38 win over Sterling High School in the quarterfinals. And Lyndon off to a slow start. They trailed 11-6 at the end of the first quarter. And going into the second, Sterling led by as many as 7 before the Tigers came roaring back to take a 19-16 lead at halftime. They outscored Sterling 13-5 in that second quarter, and it was really the bench that got it going as the Tigers were in foul trouble all afternoon, coming up with 10 points off the bench. It was Jalen Massey who hit a couple three-pointers to give Lyndon the lead, and from that point, going into the third quarter, Sterling came out, scored the first 4 points of the third, actually took a lead. Teams would trade the lead 4 more times before Lyndon would lead by 4, 30-26 going into the fourth quarter. But after that, it was all Tigers in the fourth as they won it 50-38 as they were in the bonus with 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter, and it paid off as they made 17 free throws all in the second half to come away with the 50-38 win. Jackson Biggs officially finished with 17 points. Jalen Massey, 10 points off the bench as the Tigers outscored the Black Bears 20-12 in that fourth quarter. Overall, the bench coming up with 17 points for the Tigers. They also hit 5 three-pointers on the afternoon as they went 5 of 20, but in that second half hit 2 big ones to extend that lead out to double digits, also holding the leading scorer for Sterling, Zach Surface, to no points. He averaged almost 15 points per game on the year, and Lyndon was able to shut him down. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll look at the defending 2A state champs. You're listening to Lyndon Tiger basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
South Shore Animal Hospital, a mile west of the Pomona Dam entrance on K268, is a proud supporter of the Lyndon Tigers. Trust your pet's health to Doctors Jennifer Roy and Leslie Blackwell at South Shore Animal Hospital. They offer dental cleanings and x-rays, lab work, and an online and in-house pharmacy. They also have a full selection of pet foods and supplies. Check out their website, SouthShoreAnimalHospitalKS.com, to find out more. South Shore Animal Hospital, where your pets always come first.
Lyndon State Bank is big enough to serve and small enough to care. Friendly service with competitive rates and products, including mobile banking. Community involvement and local business endeavors have always been a priority with bank staff and owners alike. With branches in Lyndon, Melbourne, Topeka, and on your phone. Lyndon State Bank is excited to sponsor the Lyndon Tigers and the state tournament. LSB is an equal housing lender and member FDIC. Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is proud to support this broadcast of the Kansas State Basketball Tournament, and we wish the best of luck to all participants involved. Whether it's a new, used, or commercial vehicle you're looking for, Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is here to assist you throughout the buying process. Need a repair? See our certified technicians in the service department for all of your service and repair needs. Visit us just west of 59 on 23rd Street in Ottawa, Kansas, or online at victoryottawa.com. Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa.
Bailey & Sons Motor Company of Lyndon, Kansas wants your vehicle. Check out their new vehicle arrivals at 929 Topeka Avenue or visit online at BaileyandSonMotorsCO.com. Go Tigers!
Ann's Diner of Lyndon is proud to support the Tigers in the state high school basketball tournament. Come see them at 1304 Topeka Avenue or check them out on Facebook for their daily specials. Let's go Tigers!
Feltner Funeral Home wishes the best of luck to the Lyndon Tigers in the state basketball tournament. Feltner Funeral Home in Lyndon, 785-828-4433.
Welcome back. We have about 4 minutes until we tip it up between Lyndon and Hillsboro in the boys 2A semifinals. Hillsboro coming off a 73-46 win over Wichita Independent yesterday as the defending champs looked like those defending champs as they dominated, taking a 31-11 halftime lead. They went on a 16-2 run midway through the first quarter and ran away with it as, again, it's Breckett and Ratliff who came up with 17 points in the game. Grayson Ratliff had 14, and Frank Wickard chipped in 14 as well. Wickard hitting a three-pointer at the end of the third quarter that actually put the Trojans up 50-24. Christian Dean was the leading scorer for Wichita Independent in that matchup with the Trojans, 23-1 on the year. They are number one on the Max Preps rankings as they average 63 points a game. We'll take a break. You're listening to Lyndon Tiger basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
South Shore Animal Hospital, a mile west of the Pomona Dam entrance on K268, is a proud supporter of the Lyndon Tigers. Trust your pet's health to Doctors Jennifer Roy and Leslie Blackwell at South Shore Animal Hospital. They offer general medical services along with spaying and neutering, laser surgery and therapy, x-rays, and ultrasound. Call 785-828-4114 for an appointment. South Shore Animal Hospital, where your pet always comes first.
Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is proud to support this broadcast of the Kansas State Basketball Tournament, and we wish the best of luck to all participants involved. Whether it's a new, used, or commercial vehicle you're looking for, Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is here to assist you throughout the buying process. Need a repair? See our certified technicians in the service department for all of your service and repair needs. Visit us just west of 59 on 23rd Street in Ottawa, Kansas, or online at victoryottawa.com. Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa. Lyndon State Bank is big enough to serve and small enough to care. Friendly service with competitive rates and products, including mobile banking. Community involvement and local business endeavors have always been a priority with bank staff and owners alike. With branches in Lyndon, Melbourne, Topeka, and on your phone. Lyndon State Bank is excited to sponsor the Lyndon Tigers and the state tournament. LSB is an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
For all your boat rental needs, visit Melbourne Lake Marina. On the web at melbournelakemarina.com. Proudly supporting the Lyndon Tigers in the state basketball tournament.
The Lyndon USD 421 School District wishes the Lyndon Tigers the best of luck in the state high school basketball tournament. The district appreciates the support from the staff and the community. It's a great day to be a Tiger.
Ann's Diner of Lyndon is proud to support the Tigers in the state high school basketball tournament. Come see them at 1304 Topeka Avenue or check them out on Facebook for their daily specials. Let's go Tigers!
As we creep closer to the start between Lyndon and Hillsboro in the Kansas 2A state semifinal. This is a rematch of last year's semifinal that went the way of Hillsboro 51-45 on their way to winning the state championship. They defeated Waubonsee 59-50. Lyndon went on to win third place a year ago. Hearing from head coach Michael Massey yesterday, this game was definitely on the minds of the Tigers as they try not to look forward. But this is the team you've been thinking about for 364 days. It's been 364 days since that game. It was March 12th of 2021 366 days as it's March 12th of 2021. The last two times these teams squared off in the semifinals. We'll wrap up our pregame show. We come back. It's Lyndon and Hillsboro for a trip to the Kansas State Championship game. You're listening to two-way basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
South Shore Animal Hospital, a mile west of the Pomona Dam entrance on K268, is a proud supporter of the Lyndon Tigers. Trust your pet's health to Doctors Jennifer Roy and Leslie Blackwell at South Shore Animal Hospital. They offer dental cleanings and x-rays, lab work, and an online and in-house pharmacy. They also have a full selection of pet foods and supplies. Check out their website, southshoreanimalhospitalks.com, to find out more. South Shore Animal Hospital, where your pets always come first.
Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is proud to support this broadcast of the Kansas State Basketball Tournament, and we wish the best of luck to all participants involved. Whether it's a new, used, or commercial vehicle you're looking for, Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is here to assist you throughout the buying process. Need a repair? See our certified technicians in the service department for all of your service and repair needs. Visit us just west of 59 on 23rd Street in Ottawa, Kansas, or online at victoryottawa.com. Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa. Lyndon State Bank is big enough to serve and small enough to care. Friendly service with competitive rates and products, including mobile banking. Community involvement and local business endeavors have always been a priority with bank staff and owners alike. With branches in Lyndon, Melbourne, Topeka, and on your phone. Lyndon State Bank is excited to sponsor the Lyndon Tigers and the state tournament. LSB is an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Feltner Funeral Home wishes the best of luck to the Lyndon Tigers in the state basketball tournament. Feltner Funeral Home in Lyndon, 785-828-4433.
Bailey & Sons Motor Company of Lyndon, Kansas wants your vehicle. Check out their new vehicle arrivals at 929 Topeka Avenue or visit online at BaileyandSonMotorsCO.com. Go Tigers!
For all your title needs, visit Advanced Title of Lyndon. Reach us at 785-828-3736 or on the web at advancedtitleks.com. Let's go Tigers!
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Welcome back as we get set for Lyndon and Hillsboro in the Kansas 2A Boys State Semifinals. As we get the starters finally announced here inside Bramlage, as it's going to be the starting five again for Lyndon. It'll be number 12, Evan Fearborn, the 5'9 junior. Number 15, Ryan Bones, the 5'9 junior. Number 20, Toby Miller, the 6'3 senior. It'll be number 23, Darian Massey, a 6'1 senior. And number 31, Jackson Biggs, a 6'5 junior. For Hillsboro, be number 0, Brecken Ratliff, a 6-foot junior, has over 1,000 points in his career. It'll be number 4, Frank Wickert, a 5'11 senior guard. Number 5, Matthew Patusik, 5'11 senior forward. Number 13, Grayson Ratliff, the 6'7 senior. And number 14, Duncan Duell, a 6-foot senior for Hillsboro. In the white jerseys, white shorts, maroon on the shoulders with gold trim with a Trojan logo on the back. For Lyndon, they will go with the black jerseys, black shirts, black shorts. Tigers across the chest in black, outlined in orange as we are underway. And the tip won by Hillsboro. As Lyndon going to come out in a 3-2 zone to start it. They'll go in the corner right side, driving baseline is Patusik. Bring it back up top for Brecken Ratliff. Left side, Grayson Ratliff. Back down low, driving, right-hand layup's no good. It's tipped around and saved in the corner by Patusik, and a second opportunity for the Trojans. Patusik, baseline, spins. He's got to kick it out to Brecken Ratliff for 3. It's off the front rim, no, but another offensive rebound. And a third shot at it for the Trojans. Skip past left corner. Grayson Ratliff this time for 3. Good. Cannot give this team second and third opportunities, and the first bucket of the game goes to Hillsboro as they lead at 3-0. Bones at the point. Bounce pass left side. Goes to Miller. Right side to Darian Massey. Left-hand dribble from him. 7:05 to go in the opening quarter. Biggs, 17 yesterday in the win for Lyndon. Bring it back up top to Bones. To Biggs. He'll come and get it at the point. Left side pass for Fearborn. Right-hand dribble works to the middle of the floor. And then has to hand it back off to Biggs. Biggs to the left wing to Bones. They're trying to get it to Miller. Now they'll go back to Biggs. He'll look to attack. Spin in the lane. Stuck there. Lost the handle. Loose ball picked up by Darian Massey. Well, almost led to a run out there for Hillsboro. Massey. Cross, working right side. Drills between the legs. Right side corner pass for Bones. Screen going to be set by Biggs. Instead, Bones will drive. Baseline cut off. Right side pass to Massey. Massey backing down. Finds Fearborn right wing. Again, they're working to try and get it to Miller, who has some space on the right side. They finally find him on the right wing. Almost a minute on this possession from the Tigers, being very patient. Biggs, middle of the floor, has it knocked loose. Ratliff, as it goes right back to Biggs. Biggs, left side of the floor, trying to angle to the left. Back up top to Fearborn, pump fakes with the left hand. Back up top to Darian Massey. Biggs wants a triple off the front rim, no. Offensive rebound falls the way of the Tigers. They'll find Bones. Had it taken away, and then a whistle and an offensive foul called on the Tigers, who were in foul trouble all day yesterday in the win over Sterling 50-38. Goes on Biggs, his first. He had 4 fouls midway through the third quarter. Still able to manage to stay in the game, didn't foul out. 3-0 Hillsboro lead, 5:30 remaining in the opening quarter. They'll go down low, and as Lyndon stays in the 3-2 zone, Brecken Ratliff, and that's going to be a charge. Taking the charge, Darian Massey, and draws the foul on Brecken Ratliff, who averages 17 points per game, 3 boards, 3 assists. Has over 1,000 career points. They have 2 players with 1,000 points in their career. Patusik is the other one. Left side pass, Fearborn. Ball over the top of his head. Finds Biggs. They'll bring it around right side. Bones. Miller wants a 3 off the front rim as Lyndon started 0-2 from the field. Hillsboro with the rebound. Brecken Ratliff pass taken away by Biggs. but taken right back by Patusik. He'll kick it out to Ratcliffe. Right corner. Driving inside Patusik, skip pass to Grayson Ratcliffe. He'll travel. And a turnover on the Trojans. 4:54 remaining in the opening quarter. 3-0 the lead for the Trojans from Hillsboro. They are the 2 seed in the tournament at 23-1. But number 1 in max preps in 2A in the state of Kansas. Darian Massey going to drill between the legs as he's shadowed by Brecken Ratcliffe. Right wing Bones. They are denying everything right now. They'll kick it in the corner. Miller wants a 20-footer. It's off the front rim. Rebound tipped around and picked up by Hillsboro as that is Duell who gets the rebound. Brecken Ratcliffe. Left side to Grayson Ratcliffe. Go to the elbow in the corner. Pump fake from Duell. He'll attack in the lane. Kicks it left side. Brecken Ratcliffe for 3. In and out. Rebound tipped around and another offensive board. One of the issues when you're playing zone is hard to match up on those shots. Get past left side. Patusik wants a 3. Gets it. Matthew Patusik gives the Trojans a 6-0 lead. 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. The skip pass has worked to perfection so far for the Trojans. Those triples have come from that far right-hand corner. Trojans do go from right to left in this opening quarter. Miller between the circles. The Tigers, who started slow yesterday, don't want this one to get away from them early. Massey off the screen from Biggs. Gets to the free throw line, kicks it right side. Beerborn to the elbow. He'll travel. Couldn't decide if he wanted to pull up for the 3. My apologies, that goes on Bones with the turnover. Subs for the Tigers. They're going to bring in Trey Basil, the 5'9 senior, and Jalen Massey, the 5'9 sophomore point guard. 10 points for Massey off the bench. And the win over Sterling came up huge. 6-0 lead still for the Trojans. 3:26 to go in the first quarter. Ratcliffe to the short corner to Duell. Back to Grayson Ratcliffe. Back up top. Goes to Brecken Ratcliffe. Skip pass again. Grayson Ratcliffe again for 3. Off the back rim, and that's going to be over the back. On the rebound on the Trojans. It goes on Frank Wickert. His first, team foul number 2 on Hillsboro. Tigers are 0 for 2 from the floor. 6-0 lead still for Hillsboro. 3:07 to go in the first quarter. The officials will stop play. Trying to see if there might be maybe some blood on the uniform. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Brecken Ratcliffe is going to have to check out. Ratcliffe will check out, and they will bring in Tyson Plinner, the 5'11 junior. But that's big. They'll have to bring their leading scorer off the floor. 3:05 to go in the opening quarter. Lyndon still without any points. They trail 6-0. Biggs attacking, looking to go left wing, back up top to Jalen Massey. Pump fake, he'll attack, gets in the lane, lost the ball, and that goes out of bounds off of the Trojans. It'll stay with the Tigers on the baseline. To the right of the bucket, Massey will inbound with 2:51 remaining in the first quarter. Massey's bounce pass inside, goes off the foot of Darian Massey, and then deflects out of play off the Trojans as it will stay with the Tigers. Tigers coached by Michael Massey, assistant coach Ryan Haskinsburg. Hillsboro, they are coached by Daryl Knoll. Get the inbound. Angling left, they'll bring it back up top to Biggs. Left side, Massey goes to Darian, lost the handle. Trying to go down low to Miller. He can't pick it up, has to go back out to the point. Just nothing going forward right now for Lyndon, but only trailed by 6. Jalen Massey to Biggs. Driving on Grayson Ratcliffe. Down low, Miller left all alone, lays it in, and Lyndon has their first bucket, and that's huge for Toby Miller. Had a rough day yesterday, just 5 points, but came out with some big free throws down the stretch. 6-2 lead for Hillsboro. Tigers staying in the zone. Right wing pass for Plinner. Back up top for Wickert. Plinner wants a 3. Off the mark, no. Rebound by Miller. Takes it away from Grayson Ratcliffe. Darian Massey on the left wing. Up top to Biggs. Biggs going to hand it off to Massey. You can keep it there with 1:40 to go in the first quarter. 6-2 the advantage for Hillsboro. Bounce pass Miller, right wing. Off the screen, Jalen Massey in the corner. That finds Basil. He'll drive to the elbow and has to go all the way back up near midcourt for Darian Massey. Nice little head fake. Right side pass Miller. Off the screen, open three on the way. Good for Trey Basil. And Lyndon cut it to 1. They trail 6-5 with 1:12 to go in the first quarter. 5-0 run from the Tigers. Grayson Ratcliffe left side. Driving is Patusik in the left corner. Back to Grayson Ratcliffe. Working around the perimeter, right side to Plinert. Grayson Ratcliffe drives baseline, double teams, has to bring it out. Great look as he finds Plinert. And again, just working it around the perimeter. Grayson Ratcliffe back up top. Driving right side is Wickert, and he's going to travel. Turnover on the Trojans. Back into the game for Hillsboro will be Brecken Ratcliffe, and then for the first time, Jackson Hanshew, a 5'9" senior. And Lyndon with an opportunity to take their first lead of the game. And we'll see some full court pressure by the Trojans. They're trying to speed up this game. Lyndon trying to slow it down. Jalen Massey at midcourt, goes behind the back. Bounce pass right side, Biggs. Biggs will just hold it as Grayson Ratcliffe doesn't want to go too far out on the perimeter. 26 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Lyndon looking like they're going to hold for the final shot. Biggs just going to hold it. Now he'll work left side. Hands it off to Darian Massey with 15. And back to Jalen. Massey attacking to the wing. Gets to the left wing off the screen. Finds Basil. Basil to Biggs with 5 seconds in the corner. Jalen Massey will attack. Floats with the right hand. It's blocked with 1 second. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Leading at the end of 1, Hillsboro 6, Lyndon 5. You're listening to Kansas 2A semifinal basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Lyndon State Bank is big enough to serve and small enough to care. Friendly service with competitive rates and products, including mobile banking. Community involvement and local business endeavors have always been a priority with bank staff and owners alike. With branches in Lyndon, Melbourne, Topeka, and on your phone. Lyndon State Bank is excited to sponsor the Lyndon Tigers and the state tournament. LSB is an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
For all your title needs, visit Advanced Title of Lyndon. Reach us at 785-828-3736 or on the web at advancedtitleks.com. Let's go Tigers.
Ann's Diner of Lyndon is proud to support the Tigers in the state high school basketball tournament. Come see them at 1304 Topeka Avenue or check them out on Facebook for their daily specials. Let's go Tigers.
For all your boat rental needs, visit Melbourne Lake Marina. On the web at melbournelakemarina.com. Proudly supporting the Lyndon Tigers in the state basketball tournament.
Hillsboro leading Lyndon 6-5 at the end of 1 with the Tigers into that quarter on a 5-0 run. It'll be Lyndon basketball to start the second quarter. 5 that left the floor. Basil, Massey, both Darian and Jalen, and Toby Miller along with Biggs. It'll be Miller just in front of the Power Cat. Bounce pass up top to Biggs between the circles. He'll hold it. Hands it off to Darian Massey. To attack to the left. Overload this left side. Jalen Massey on the wing. To Biggs. He'll pump fake the three. To the left corner to Miller. Miller looking to attack to the elbow. Goes between the legs. Gets to the free throw line. Picks up his dribble. Finds Jalen Massey. Lyndon really being deliberate offensively right now. Basil finds Biggs. Thought about pulling up from 20. Brings it back up top to Jalen Massey. 7:10 to go in the second quarter. 6-5 lead for Hillsboro. Lyndon looking for their first lead of the game. Biggs turnaround from 7, and it drops. Jackson Biggs gets his first basket, and Lyndon has their first lead of 7-6. Grayson Ratcliffe, they're going to go inside to Patusik at the elbow. Double team, kick it out. Open three on the wing. Off the back rim, no. Rebound by Miller for the Tigers. Midcourt is Biggs. He's left open on the wing. Looks to attack on Grayson Ratcliffe. Gets the short corner. Kicks it up to Jalen Massey. Tigers on a 7-0 run. Trailing 6-0 to begin the game. Right corner is Basil. Left-hand dribble. Finds Miller off the screen at the point. Hands it off to Biggs. Biggs, little stutter step right there. Might have traveled a little bit. Basil to the free throw line, working on his pivot foot, finds Miller. Miller attacking to the basket. That's got to be a charge, and it is. Taking that charge was Duell, and for Miller, that's his first foul. Apologies, that's on, they called it on Biggs, so it must have been an illegal screen. Didn't call the charge, so interesting call there. Left side, Grayson Ratcliffe will attack, lost the handle, taken away by Massey. Tried to go with the power dribble, get to a jump stop. Couldn't get it to go. Biggs to Jalen Massey. He's got to work to get across to beat the 10-second and does. 5:45 to go in the first half. Bounce pass to Miller. Right side, Darian Massey. Reckon Ratcliffe will stay with him. Massey, bounce pass to Biggs. They'll face up at the top of the key. Foul line extended right side. Swinging around the perimeter. Ends up in the hands of Basil. They'll work back to midcourt. Biggs picks up his dribble, trying to find somewhere to go. It's deflected and goes out of bounds off the Trojans. It will stay with the Tigers just to the left of the Trojan bench. And we'll have a first timeout of the game called, a 30-second timeout called by the Trojans with 5:14 remaining in the first half, and Lyndon leading 7-6. You listen to Tiger basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is proud to support this broadcast of the Kansas State Basketball Tournament, and we wish the best of luck to all participants involved. Whether it's a new, used, or commercial vehicle you're looking for, Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is here to assist you throughout the buying process. Need a repair? See our certified technicians in the service department for all of your service and repair needs. Visit us just west of 59 on 23rd Street in Ottawa, Kansas, or online at victoryottawa.com. Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa.
Lyndon leading 7-6 over Hillsboro. 5:14 left in the first half. And Hillsboro, I would expect, is going to go full court at this point. They want to speed it up. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Lyndon. They're going to call Basil for the push-off. Turnover on the Tigers. It's his first personal. 13 foul on Lyndon. To the elbow duel. They'll swing it around the perimeter. Brecken Ratcliffe driving, kicks it back up top for Patusik. Inside they'll go to Duell. That pass goes off the chest of Patusik. He gets it right back. Those spins in the lane. Kick it inside to Duell. Layup, no. Oh, it's a whistle. The layup was no good, but they call a foul on the Tigers. And goes on Darian Massey, his first. Team foul number 4. And at the end of that play, Biggs got up a little gingerly. Seems to be okay. There are a couple of players that ended up on the floor on that play. Free throw is good for Duncan Duell. Ties this at 7. One more upcoming for the 6-foot senior. Did not score in the quarterfinal yesterday in the win. He makes both free throws, and it's an 8-7 lead for the Trojans. Jalen Massey double-teamed at midcourt. Basil will come and get it. They break the trap. Bounce pass in the corner to Miller. Back up top, and they will reset it. Massey found himself wide open, but a little deep to take that three. Hands it off to Miller, right corner. Right side, Jalen Massey. Up top to Biggs. Biggs, ball above his head with 4:30 to go in the first half. Lyndon trailing by 1. The 2 made free throws from the Trojans. Darian Massey drives it to the right corner, hands it off to Basil. Basil already has 1 made 3. Right side back to Massey. Quick moving first half. Massey picks up his dribble near midcourt. Biggs has to help him out between the circles. They'll switch sides of the floor to Jalen Massey. Now up top to Darian Massey. He will hang on to it with 3:59 to go in the first half. Right side, Basil. Left-hand dribble. Comes to the middle of the floor. There's Lyndon running their offense. Working the clock. Darian Massey, left side of the floor. Bounce pass to Biggs. Jalen Massey between the circles. Dribble back near midcourt. Crossover, dribble looking right side. Bounce pass to Biggs. 3:29 to go in the first half. Pump fake three from Basil. And he'll keep it. Bounce pass to Biggs. I think everything right now, as you watch this offense operate, is to get Toby Miller ISO'd at some point. As he's guarded by Patusik. Darian Massey spins back to the left side. Bounce pass to Biggs. 3:06 to go in the first half. We'll switch sides of the floor for Trey Basil. Basil off the screen. Finds Miller. Finally makes it into his hands. Miller to Massey. 2:50 to go in the opening half. Darian Massey finds Biggs. Back up top to Trey Basil. He's just going to hang on to it as they're waiting for Duell to come out and guard him. Finds Massey. Working back left side. Loose ball taken away. And Brecken Ratcliffe picks up the dribble. Duell. One tap off the handle. Loose ball taken away by Jalen Massey. 2:20 to go in the second quarter. Still an 8-7 lead for Hillsboro. Biggs finds Jalen Massey in the corner. They find Basil. Back up top to Jalen Massey. Right side of the floor to Darian Massey. 2:07. Clock continuing to run in this second quarter. Basil switches sides of the floor to Darian Massey. Bounce pass to Biggs. He'll shoot the 18-footer. Just creeps off the front rim. And the rebound to the Trojans. Duell. Left side to Brecken Ratcliffe. Swinging around the perimeter for Patusik. Brecken Ratcliffe wants a three. It's off the front rim. Rebound by Biggs. Minute 35 to go in the second quarter. 8-7 lead for Hillsboro. Jalen Massey. Goes right back to Darian. Now Jalen wants to attack. Lost the handle. Got it back, though, and they'll bring it back up top to Darian Massey. He stands near the center circle. Darian Massey, 1 minute 14. See if Lyndon might try and work this down to get the final shot of the first half. Hillsboro comes out in a extended 2-3 zone. Basil, nowhere to go, trying to attack in that zone. Brings it back up top to Darian Massey. 1 minute to go in the second quarter. 8-7 Hillsboro with the lead. Trojans with the make that Tigers with the basketball. Biggs, back up top to Darian Massey. Left wing, skip pass, far side to Jalen. The ball movement is much better trying to break this extended 2-3. Jalen Massey to Darian Massey. They're trying to trap them near midcourt. 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. Biggs, they're going to double team him at the perimeter, then back up top to Darian Massey. Bounce pass right side to Jalen Massey. Near midcourt, Darian Massey. 24 seconds to go in the first half. Basil, skip pass to Jalen Massey with 15 seconds to go in the first half. Still holding it near midcourt. Trying to hold for the final shot. Bounce pass right side, Biggs. 8 seconds to go in the half. 7 seconds. They've got to work quickly. Darian Massey. Left side, Biggs for three to end the half. No, it's an air ball. And that takes us to the end of the first half as Hillsboro leads 8-7 over Lyndon in the Kansas High School 2A basketball tournament. You're listening on 1220 at 103.7 FM KOFO.
South Shore Animal Hospital, a mile west of the Pomona Dam entrance on K268, is a proud supporter of the Lyndon Tigers. Trust your pet's health to Doctors Jennifer Roy and Leslie Blackwell at South Shore Animal Hospital. They offer general medical services along with spaying and neutering, laser surgery and therapy, x-rays, and ultrasound. Call 785-828-4114 for an appointment. South Shore Animal Hospital, where your pet always comes first.
Lyndon State Bank is big enough to serve and small enough to care. Friendly service with competitive rates and products, including mobile banking. Community involvement and local business endeavors have always been a priority with bank staff and owners alike. With branches in Lyndon, Melbourne, Topeka, and on your phone. Lyndon State Bank is excited to sponsor the Lyndon Tigers and the state tournament. LSB is an equal housing lender and member FDIC. Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is proud to support this broadcast of the Kansas State Basketball Tournament, and we wish the best of luck to all participants involved. Whether it's a new, used, or commercial vehicle you're looking for, Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is here to assist you throughout the buying process. Need a repair? See our certified technicians in the service department for all of your service and repair needs. Visit us just west of 59 on 23rd Street in Ottawa, Kansas, or online at victoryottawa.com. Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa.
Bailey & Sons Motor Company of Lyndon, Kansas wants your vehicle. Check out their new vehicle arrivals at 929 Topeka Avenue or visit online at BaileyandSonMotorsCO.com. Go Tigers!
For all your title needs, visit Advanced Title of Lyndon. Reach us at 785-828-3736 or on the web at advancedtitleks.com. Let's go Tigers.
The Lyndon USD 421 School District wishes the Lyndon Tigers the best of luck in the state high school basketball tournament. The district appreciates the support from the staff and the community. It's a great day to be a Tiger.
A 24-minute first half as the Trojans from Hillsboro lead Lyndon 8-7 at the break. And as you kind of look at things, you know, Lyndon has done a nice job when they've taken shots offensively. They've been very deliberate on the offensive side, and they have really frustrated Hillsboro offensively as they've been in a 3-2 zone that has forced them to try and shoot some threes from outside. They know they have the size advantage to the Trojans, but they've settled for threes. And so far it's paid off as it's just a 1-point lead for Hillsboro at the end of the first half. I want to remind everyone this activity is being brought to you by this station, its advertisers, and the member schools of the Kansas State High School Activities Association. No rebroadcast in whole or in part may be made without the written permission of the KSHSAA. As we will take a break, you're listening to Lyndon Tiger Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
South Shore Animal Hospital, a mile west of the Pomona Dam entrance on K268, is a proud supporter of the Lyndon Tigers. Trust your pet's health to Doctors Jennifer Roy and Leslie Blackwell at South Shore Animal Hospital. They offer dental cleanings and x-rays, lab work, and an online and in-house pharmacy. They also have a full selection of pet foods and supplies. Check out their website, SouthShoreAnimalHospitalKS.com, to find out more. South Shore Animal Hospital, where your pets always come first.
Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is proud to support this broadcast of the Kansas State Basketball Tournament, and we wish the best of luck to all participants involved. Whether it's a new, used, or commercial vehicle you're looking for, Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is here to assist you throughout the buying process. Need a repair? See our certified technicians in the service department for all of your service and repair needs. Visit us just west of 59 on 23rd Street in Ottawa, Kansas, or online at victoryottawa.com. Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa. Lyndon State Bank is big enough to serve and small enough to care. Friendly service with competitive rates and products, including mobile banking. Community involvement and local business endeavors have always been a priority with bank staff and owners alike. With branches in Lyndon, Melbourne, Topeka, and on your phone. Lyndon State Bank is excited to sponsor the Lyndon Tigers and the state tournament. LSB is an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
For all your boat rental needs, visit Melbourne Lake Marina. On the web at melbournelakemarina.com. Proudly supporting the Lyndon Tigers in the state basketball tournament.
Ann's Diner of Lyndon is proud to support the Tigers in the state high school basketball tournament. Come see them at 1304 Topeka Avenue or check them out on Facebook for their daily specials. Let's go Tigers!
Bailey & Sons Motor Company of Lyndon, Kansas wants your vehicle. Check out their new vehicle arrivals at 929 Topeka Avenue or visit online at BaileyandSonMotorsCO.com. Go Tigers!
1-point lead for Hillsboro over the Lyndon Tigers as they are up 8-7 at halftime. As we roll through some scores throughout the state in the 3A boys semifinal, Royal Valley defeats Southeast of Saline 60-52. In the Class 5A boys semis, Topeka Stevens 66, Mays 54. In the first game today here in Bramlage, it was Sterling on the women's side. They stay undefeated as they defeat Vereen County 42-35. Black Bears now 25-0. It was a great one in the 6A girls semis as Derby wins in 2 overtimes, 51-49 over Blue Valley as Derby moves to 23-1 as we move on to some games in progress. After one quarter in Hutchinson, Silver Lake leads Goodland 13-12. And in Emporia, in the 5A girls semifinal, St. Thomas Aquinas trailing Andover Central 24-21. At the half, Golden Plains and Central Christian tied at 16. We'll take another break. You're listening to the Kansas 2A boys semifinals from Manhattan on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
South Shore Animal Hospital, a mile west of the Pomona Dam entrance on K268, is a proud supporter of the Lyndon Tigers. Trust your pet's health to Doctors Jennifer Roy and Leslie Blackwell at South Shore Animal Hospital. They offer general medical services along with spaying and neutering, laser surgery and therapy, x-rays, and ultrasound. Call 785-828-4114 for an appointment. South Shore Animal Hospital, where your pet always comes first.
Lyndon State Bank is big enough to serve and small enough to care. Friendly service with competitive rates and products, including mobile banking. Community involvement and local business endeavors have always been a priority with bank staff and owners alike. With branches in Lyndon, Melbourne, Topeka, and on your phone. Lyndon State Bank is excited to sponsor the Lyndon Tigers and the state tournament. LSB is an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is proud to support this broadcast of the Kansas State Basketball Tournament, and we wish the best of luck to all participants involved. Whether it's a new, used, or commercial vehicle you're looking for, Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is here to assist you throughout the buying process. Need a repair? See our certified technicians in the service department for all of your service and repair needs. Visit us just west of 59 on 23rd Street in Ottawa, Kansas, or online at victoryottawa.com. Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa.
The Lyndon USD 421 School District wishes the Lyndon Tigers the best of luck in the state high school basketball tournament. The district appreciates the support from the staff and the community. It's a great day to be a Tiger.
Ann's Diner of Lyndon is proud to support the Tigers in the state high school basketball tournament. Come see them at 1304 Topeka Avenue or check them out on Facebook for their daily specials. Let's go Tigers!
For all your title needs, visit Advanced Title of Lyndon. Reach us at 785-828-3736 or on the web at advancedtitleks.com. Let's go Tigers.
Welcome back as Hillsboro leading Lyndon 8-7 at halftime. Leading scorers for Lyndon, Trey Basil with 3 is the leading scorer for the Tigers. He has a triple. Toby Miller with 2 and Jackson Biggs with 2. For Hillsboro, Matthew Patusik with 3, Grayson Ratcliffe with 3, and Duncan Duell with 2. We'll take our last break. We come back at the start of the second half between Lyndon and Hillsboro in the boys 2A state semifinals. You're listening to Lyndon Tiger basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Lyndon State Bank is big enough to serve and small enough to care. Friendly service with competitive rates and products, including mobile banking. Community involvement and local business endeavors have always been a priority with bank staff and owners alike. With branches in Lyndon, Melbourne, Topeka, and on your phone. Lyndon State Bank is excited to sponsor the Lyndon Tigers and the state tournament. LSB is an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Feltner Funeral Home wishes the best of luck to the Lyndon Tigers in the state basketball tournament. Feltner Funeral Home in Lyndon, 785-828-4433. The Lyndon USD 421 School District wishes the Lyndon Tigers the best of luck in the state high school basketball tournament. The district appreciates the support from the staff and the community. It's a great day to be a Tiger.
Bailey & Sons Motor Company of Lyndon, Kansas wants your vehicle. Check out their new vehicle arrivals at 929 Topeka Avenue or visit online at BaileyandSonMotorsCO.com. Go Tigers!
Welcome back as we get set for the second half. In that first half, Lyndon strategically did exactly what they wanted to do. They were only down 1 going into the third quarter as they trail 8-7, but they have really frustrated the Trojans, especially on offense. They are really rushing things. We'll see if they maybe are a little bit more deliberate on the offensive end. That 3-2 zone has forced Hillsboro to work on the outside. They made their first 2 threes, but after that did not make another one for the rest of the first half. As we get set for the third, Hillsboro will have possession. Tigers will have their starters, Beer, Warren, Bones, Miller, Massey, and Biggs. And we are underway in the third quarter in the semifinals. Skip pass right side. Out to Brecken Ratzliff. Driving in the corner. They'll kick it to Duell. Duell to Patusik. Right side, Grayson Ratzliff. They'll skip pass left side. Driving is Wickert. Skip pass again to Braxton Ratzliff. They work it all the way around the perimeter. Wickert to Grayson Ratzliff for three. Off the back rim, no. Rebound by Biggs. And after struggling out of the gate, getting on the defensive board, Lyndon has not allowed Hillsboro to get those second and third opportunities. And if they don't score on those two, Lyndon would have had a lot more success. And turnover, that looked like a double dribble, and it was. They had a 3-on-1 going the other way. And Duell called for the double dribble and the turnover on the Trojans. And that was going to be an easy layup in transition for Hillsboro. Massey will inbound in front of the scorer's table on the far side as the Tigers go from left to right in the second half. 7:14 left in the third. Lyndon trailing by one. Hillsboro going to stick with that 2-3 extended, and they're trapping everything. And the loose ball picked up by Brecken Ratzliff. Right-hand layup. No. Rebound by Darian Massey. He blows the layup from point blank range. He averages 17 points per game. Bones. Lyndon having some problems breaking this trap in the second half. Fearborn to Biggs. Fearborn attacks. Loses it out of bounds off his leg. They had Miller open. It would have been a 2-on-1, but a turnover on Lyndon. Teams have traded turnovers to start the third quarter. 6:42 remaining in the third. 8-7 Hillsboro. Brecken Ratzliff at the point. Left wing to Grayson. Cousins on this Hillsboro team. Skip pass to Grayson Ratzliff. Pump fakes the three. Brings it back up top as they work it around the perimeter. Brecken Ratzliff. All the way in the left corner to Grayson. Miller cuts him off. They'll double team. Skip pass to the point. Driving right side, Wickert between the legs to Brecken Ratzliff. Jab step. They want to go to Duell at the elbow. Right side pass and a whistle off the ball. And a foul going to be called on Lyndon. That on Darian Massey. That's second personal on Massey. Right away, they find Wickert in the corner for three. Good. Caught Lyndon sleeping, and it's an 11-7 Hillsboro lead. 6 minutes to go in the third. Miller to Bones. Biggs will come and get it. Left corner to Darian Massey. Back up top to Bones. They'll work it right side. Now back to Bones. Free throw line to Miller. Hit on the hand, no whistle. Biggs trying to tack inside. Floats in, scores over the front of the rim. Jackson Biggs with 4. And Lyndon back within 2. Grayson Ratzliff again working it around the perimeter are the Trojans. Skip pass left side to Grayson Ratzliff. Has it on the wing. 5:20 left in the third. 11-9 lead for the Trojans. Patusik, skip pass right side. Brecken Ratzliff, and that ball's got to be picked up. He's going to be called for the travel as he left his feet. Couldn't decide if he wanted to shoot it or not. And another turnover on the Trojans. They have frustrated Brecken Ratzliff so far. He's been held scoreless. Had 15 yesterday in the win over Wichita Independent. Darian Massey, he'll attack on the double team. Up top to Fearborn on the right wing. Bounce pass to Miller in the short corner. Miller skip pass to Darian Massey. He'll attack. Bounce pass inside to Biggs. Throws one up. It's short. Rebound by Grayson Ratzliff. Another good look, though, in the paint for the Tigers. Left side to Patusik. Left corner goes Brecken Ratzliff. Bounce pass right side to Grayson Ratzliff. Patusik left open for three again. This time he'll miss, and the rebound by Bones. And they're going to call a foul on Lyndon. It's going to go on Darian Massey. His third. I think he might have caught Grayson Ratzliff with a loose arm in the face. He's still trying to recover. But it is going to stay with the Trojans with 4:31 remaining in the third. They go in the corner to Wickert. Left-hand dribble, works to the left side to Grayson Ratzliff. In the corner to Patusik. Skip pass right side for Brecken Ratzliff. Works to his left to the free throw line. Now to Patusik, backdoor cut. Right-hand layup's good as Lyndon got caught sleeping. And the layup from Wickert. Back to a 4-point lead. They're trying to trap inside. No whistle. It's taken away. And we're going to have a stoppage. Is it going to be a technical foul here? Or is it a warning? Wait to see on head coach Michael Massey. As Hillsboro was out on the run, this could be a big break here for Lyndon as they'll be able to set their defense. And he's asking how there wasn't a foul there as Darian Massey had gone past two defenders. Michael Massey still pleading his case. It is just a warning. A 13-9 lead for Hillsboro, the defending 2A state champs. They work it around the perimeter to Grayson Ratzliff. Now they'll go left side to Brecken Ratzliff for three. Partially blocked with the rebound of Patusik. Put back no. Offensive rebound by Grayson Ratzliff. His layup is good. Ties the largest lead of the game for Hillsboro as they're up 15-9. Darian Massey, left side of the floor to the free throw line to Biggs. They'll kick it out right side, Fearborn. Fearborn, the other side of the floor. Ball movement there as they're going to find Miller in the short corner. Miller looks to attack, gets Ratzliff off his feet. Layup's good. Caught a little contact, too. Toby Miller with four. As Lyndon draws within four. Patusik left side. Back up top as they're, again, working at right wing. Brecken Ratzliff gets to the free throw line, shoots, and a whistle prior to the shot. It'll be a foul on Lyndon. Call that one on Fearborn. His first. Team foul number 3 on Lyndon. Returning for the Tigers is Trey Basil and Jalen Massey. 3 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 4-point lead for Hillsboro. Brecken Ratzliff thought about the three. Instead, he'll kick it left side. Wickert cutting inside. Patusik, there's no whistle for a foul and a layup inside for Ratzliff. Massey tried to take a charge. If it went the other way, it would have been his fourth. But it is back to a 6-point lead for Hillsboro with 2:48 to go in the third quarter. Bounce pass to Biggs. Miller is open on a backdoor cut. Massey wants a triple, and a foul called on the three. He's going to shoot 3 free throws. Oh, no. Is it a flop warning? Official's going to come over and talk about it. It's not on the shot. They call the foul on Frank Wickert, his second, team foul number 1. They're saying it was well before the shot. Lyndon inbound to the right of their bench. Massey bounce pass to Miller. Back up top to Jalen Massey with 2:38 left in the third. Massey attacks to the right wing and brings it back near midcourt. Massey was trying to find Miller as Hillsboro goes back to the man-to-man. Biggs. Angles on the right side. Hands it off to Jalen Massey. 2:20 left in the quarter. Jalen Massey finds Biggs again. Darian Massey, far side of the floor. He's going to keep it now. He'll start his dribble. Biggs to the right. Guarded by Grayson Ratzliff. Hands it off to Darian Massey. 1:58 left in the third quarter. 6-point Trojan lead. Darian Massey attacks to the right corner. Finds Basil. Basil's jab step. Brings it back to Biggs. Biggs looks to the left. He'll find Trey Basil. Basil looks to attack to the baseline. Hands it off to Biggs. Biggs had Ratzliff off his feet. Instead, he'll find Miller for the layup. Toby Miller with 6. And the foul. A late whistle. So he'll go to the line for the 3-point play. Very difficult to hear the whistle inside Bramlage right now. Miller to finish the and one. Free throw is up and good. The senior forward, leading scorer right now for Lyndon, has 7, and they're within 1. They trail 17-16, 5-0 run for the Tigers. Patusik in the lane. Left side skip pass taken away by Miller with 1:18 left in the third. And the Tigers will walk it up, trailing probably 17-14. They had the scoreboard wrong. Apologies. It's 17-14. Biggs with the jumper, banks it in. Now it is 17-16. And I think they might have the score wrong here. Right side pass, Brecken, Ratcliffe, and he'll call for the travel. So it is 16 points. My apologies. So it's 17-16. Lyndon with a chance to take the lead. They led at 7-6. That was their only lead of the game. Do they hold for the final shot? 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Biggs. Left side for Darian Massey. Up top for Jalen Massey. Back to Darian in front of the scorer's table. Switches sides of the floor to Jalen. Little pump fake. Finds Biggs. Almost had it knocked out of his hand, but finds Massey near midcourt. 30 seconds to go in the third. Right side now back up top for Darian Massey. Back to Jalen on the right side of the floor. He'll look to attack. Finds Darian. Double team coming. Finds Biggs. 14 seconds to go in the quarter. Miller in the left corner. Takes his time. Finds Biggs. Biggs stepping through. Kicks it to Miller for three to in the corner. He'll get it. Toby Miller. And that takes us to the fourth quarter as the Tigers lead 19-17 after three in Bramlage. We'll take a break. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KLFO.
South Shore Animal Hospital, a mile west of the Pomona Dam entrance on K268, is a proud supporter of the Lyndon Tigers. Trust your pet's health to Doctors Jennifer Roy and Leslie Blackwell at South Shore Animal Hospital. They offer dental cleanings and x-rays, lab work, and an online and in-house pharmacy. They also have a full selection of pet foods and supplies. Check out their website, southshoreanimalhospitalks.com, to find out more. South Shore Animal Hospital, where your pets always come first. Feltner Funeral Home wishes the best of luck to the Lyndon Tigers in the state basketball tournament. Feltner Funeral Home in Lyndon, 785-828-4433.
For all your boat rental needs, visit Melbourne Lake Marina. On the web at melbournelakemarina.com. Proudly supporting the Lyndon Tigers in the state basketball tournament.
The Lyndon USD 421 School District wishes the Lyndon Tigers the best of luck in the state high school basketball tournament. The district appreciates the support from the staff and the community. It's a great day to be a Tiger.
Welcome back as Lyndon takes the lead at 19-17, largest lead of the game. Toby Miller scored 7 in that quarter. Tigers were down 17-11. They finished the quarter on an 8-0 run, and it's their basketball to start the fourth. Toby Miller leading the way with 9 for the Tigers. Massey's bounce pass to Biggs. Biggs just spinning from inside the three-point line. Reach-in foul called on the Trojans. Wait. Goes on Wickert, his third personal. Team foul number 3 on Hillsboro. Tigers to inbound on the baseline. Leading by 2. Jalen Massey will inbound. In the corner to Darian Massey. And again, they'll bring it back near midcourt to Basil. Left side, Jalen Massey. Will jab step. Bounce pass to Darian Massey. Double team coming. Left side to Darian. They're going to go to Miller. Miller in the lane. Lost the handle. It's taken away. No, he gets it back. Somehow in that left corner. Biggs. Back to Jalen Massey. 7:25 to go in the fourth quarter. Lyndon leading by 2. Right side, Basil. Back to Darian Massey. Bounce pass to Biggs. Left side, Jalen Massey to Miller in the short corner. He'll work with the right-hand dribble, trying to get away from Duell, and does. Jalen Massey on the attack. Bounce pass is taken away by Duell. Had Miller on the left block, but the pass came up a little short. Duell. Back to Patusik. Duell off the screen to Wickert. Left side for Ratcliffe. Back to Brecken Ratcliffe for 3. It's short, and the rebound to Miller. 6:40 to go. 19-17 lead for the Tigers. 6:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Darian Massey to Biggs at the elbow. Inside to Miller. Layup's good for Toby. Miller with 11. Largest lead of the game for the Tigers as they go up by 4. Timeout going to be called by Hillsboro with 6:16 to play. And Lyndon leading 21-17. We wait to see if it is a full. It is a full timeout. We'll take it. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on 1220. 103.7 FM KLFO.
South Shore Animal Hospital, a mile west of the Pomona Dam entrance on K268, is a proud supporter of the Lyndon Tigers. Trust your pet's health to Doctors Jennifer Roy and Leslie Blackwell at South Shore Animal Hospital. They offer general medical services along with spaying and neutering, laser surgery and therapy, x-rays, and ultrasound. Call 785-828-4114 for an appointment. South Shore Animal Hospital, where your pet always comes first.
For all your title needs, visit Advanced Title of Lyndon. Reach us at 785-828-3736 or on the web at advancedtitleks.com. Let's go Tigers.
Bailey & Sons Motor Company of Lyndon, Kansas wants your vehicle. Check out their new vehicle arrivals at 929 Topeka Avenue or visit online at BaileyandSonMotorsCO.com. Go Tigers.
For all your boat rental needs, visit Melbourne Lake Marina. On the web at melbournelakemarina.com. Proudly supporting the Lyndon Tigers in the state basketball
Toby
tournament.
Miller with the layup gives the Tigers a 4-point lead. 6:16 to go. Up 21-17. The Trojans have 3 timeouts remaining. Brecken Ratcliffe gets a screen from Duell. Bounce pass left side. Grayson Ratcliffe falls down, then throws it out of bounds. He was looking for Patusik in the left short corner, and a turnover on Hillsboro. And here comes the full court pressure. I guess it's just going to be Brecken Ratcliffe who goes with the full court. They try and stay with that 2-3 zone. Dangerous bounce pass finds Darian Massey. Massey's bounce pass to Miller left side. Skip past Jalen Massey. Back to Darian. 5:50 left. Darian on the pivot foot. Goes to Jalen Massey. He'll double team there. Almost falls over, and he called for the travel. He was very close to stepping in the backcourt. Turnover on the Tigers. Their first of the fourth quarter. Ball back to Hillsboro. 5:40 to go. Grayson Ratcliffe. To Brecken Ratcliffe. He shoots the 3 on the wing. Short, and the rebound to Lyndon. Braden Massey to Biggs at midcourt. Spinning on his pivot foot is Basil. He'll leave it with Darian Massey. 5:18 to go. Darian inside to Miller. He looks to get Ratcliffe off his feet. Lays it in. Toby Miller again. He has 13, and the Tigers lead by 6. 5:04 to play. Grayson Ratcliffe to Patusik. Patusik in the lane, floats, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound. Putback block, but a foul called on Miller. That's going to be Toby Miller's second with 4:57 to go, and sends Matthew Patusik to the free throw line. Patusik has 3 points, actually hit the first basket of the game for Hillsboro in the first quarter. So he's going to shoot 2. This is only the third free throw that Hillsboro has attempted, and he makes the first one. That ends a 10-0 run, 12-0 run, from the Tigers. Another timeout called by Hillsboro with 4:57 left. 30-second timeout. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on 1220. 103.7 FM KLFO.
South Shore Animal Hospital, a mile west of the Pomona Dam entrance on K268, is a proud supporter of the Lyndon Tigers. Trust your pet's health to Doctors Jennifer Roy and Leslie Blackwell at South Shore Animal Hospital. They offer dental cleanings and x-rays, lab work, and an online and in-house pharmacy. They also have a full selection of pet foods and supplies. Check out their website, SouthShoreAnimalHospitalKS.com, to find out more. South Shore Animal Hospital, where your pets always come first.
One more upcoming for Matthew Patusik. 23-18 Lyndon lead. 4:57 to go. Patusik now the leading scorer with 4. And he misses the second, but an offensive rebound from Duell. He'll kick it out to Patusik, and he hands it off to Grayson Ratzliff. Left side to Brecken Ratzliff. He pump fakes the three, brings it back to Grayson. Now to Brecken. He'll drive, gets to the short corner, kicks it out to Grayson. Skip pass right side to Duell. Back up top to Grayson with 4:37 to go. Right side Duell. Pump fakes the three, backs in, kicks it out to Grayson Ratzliff. 4-3, draws rim. Nothing else can be tipped near the Hillsboro bench, and it goes out of play. Goes to the Tigers. Patusik did everything he could to keep it in play. Just put a little too much on it. Inbound goes to Jalen Massey. Massey in trouble. Trying to get rid of it. Timeout will be called by Lyndon, using one of their 5 timeouts remaining, now down to 4, so another 30-second timeout. We'll take it real quick. 23-18 Lyndon, 4:22 to go. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is proud to support this broadcast of the Kansas State Basketball Tournament, and we wish the best of luck to all participants involved. Whether it's a new, used, or commercial vehicle you're looking for, Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is here to assist you throughout the buying process. Need a repair? See our certified technicians in the service department for all of your service and repair needs. Visit us just west of 59 on 23rd Street in Ottawa, Kansas, or online at victoryottawa.com. Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa.
4:22 to play, and here comes the full court pressure from Hillsboro. Lyndon leading 23-18. Biggs will inbound. Inbound finds Darian Massey. He's got to get out of the trap there on the baseline. He's going to find Jalen Massey. Finds Biggs. It's a 3-on-2 if they go. Miller in the right corner, and Lyndon can get set in their offense with 4:09 to play. They're going to double team. Biggs will get it. Left side. That's Bones back into the game. Bones on the left wing. Keeping it there, 3:58 to go. Driving inside is Biggs, and he'll draw a foul on Hillsboro. That on Patusik. It is. Patusik picks up his first personal team foul, number 4. Bones will inbound to the right of the basket. Finds Miller left corner. Trying to hand it off, and does. He's right into a double team. Ball tipped around, taken away by Patusik. 3:48 left. 23-18 lead for Lyndon. Brecken Ratzliff. Bounce pass to Duell. Off the screen to Wickert with 3:34 to go. Ratzliff. Back to Wickert with 3:30 left. Wickert. Bounce pass, skip pass. Is he going to throw it away? What a track down by Brecken Ratzliff. They'll bring it to Duell. Duell to Wickert. Back to Duell. 3:15 to go. Right side, Brecken Ratzliff. Pick and roll with Patusik. Ratzliff thought about the three. He'll kick it to Grayson Ratzliff. Jumper, no. Gets his own rebound. No one there. He's going to be called for the travel. Would have been an easy layup, but he shuffled his feet. And a turnover on the Trojans. With 3:05 to play. I mean, it was a no-doubt layup and a traveling violation called on the Trojans. Darian Massey in trouble, finds Biggs at midcourt. He'll cross where he finds Bones. Ryan Bones up top to Darian Massey. Left side pass, Jalen Massey. And a whistle and a foul will be called on Hillsboro with 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go as Jalen Massey was looking to attack on the left wing. Foul goes on to his first personal team foul, number 5. Inbound to Darian Massey. Between the circles, double team coming, trying to get out of it. Can he get out of it? And they're going to call a timeout. I mentioned earlier, 4 timeouts remaining for the Tigers. They're now down to 3. 30-second timeout, 2:44 to go. Tigers leading by 5. You're listening to Lyndon Tiger Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Lyndon State Bank is big enough to serve and small enough to care. Friendly service with competitive rates and products, including mobile banking. Community involvement and local business endeavors have always been a priority with bank staff and owners alike. With branches in Lyndon, Melbourne, Topeka, and on your phone. Lyndon State Bank is excited to sponsor the Lyndon Tigers and the state tournament. LSB is an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
2 minutes and 44 seconds remain inside Bramlage Coliseum in the 2A boys semifinal. The Lyndon Tigers leading by 5. Darian Massey will inbound. Bounce pass to Miller into the front court. Back to Jalen Massey. And a whistle and a reach-in foul called on Hillsboro. They had Massey in a double team at midcourt. I think he might have got hit on the nose there. Goes on Patusik, his third personal. Team foul number 6. So one more puts the Tigers into the bonus. We'll go to Miller on the inbound. Now back to Massey. Left side to Bones. Bones to Darian Massey, right wing. Bounce pass in the corner to Miller. Double team comes immediately with 2:30 to play. Bones. Right side for Darian Massey. Bounce pass in the corner to Miller. Miller in trouble on the double team. Has to go back to Darian Massey. Finds Biggs at the point. Left side, Jalen Massey. We're going to work it all the way right side with 2:14 to go. In the corner, Toby Miller. That pass dangerous, but taken away. And it's a 2-on-1 the other way for the Trojans. Brecken Ratzliff throws up a wild one, but draws the foul on Darian Massey, and he'll shoot 2. With 2 minutes and 6 seconds to play, as they'll make Brecken Ratzliff earn it from the foul line. He is scoreless this afternoon. 4th personal on Darian Massey. Team foul number 5 on the Tigers. Free throw for Ratzliff, good. It's his first point of the game. One more upcoming. Lyndon leads at 23-19. Second is up and good. Cuts it to a one-possession game at 23-20. Jalen Massey back to Darian Massey. Then they get it across half court to Miller. Miller looking to attack. Lost the handle. Ball's on the floor. It's taken away. 3-on-2 the other way for the Trojans. Brecken Ratzliff layup's good, and it's down to 1. With 1:45 to play. Biggs is inbound. We'll go to Miller. And a timeout called first by Lyndon with 1:41 to play. And down to 2 timeouts on the Tigers. It'll be a full timeout. 23-22 Lyndon leads. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is proud to support this broadcast of the Kansas State Basketball Tournament, and we wish the best of luck to all participants involved. Whether it's a new, used, or commercial vehicle you're looking for, Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is here to assist you throughout the buying process. Need a repair? See our certified technicians in the service department for all of your service and repair needs. Visit us just west of 59 on 23rd Street in Ottawa, Kansas, or online at victoryottawa.com. Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa.
For all your title needs, visit Advanced Title of Lyndon. Reach us at 785-828-3736 or on the web at advancedtitleks.com. Let's go Tigers.
Feltner Funeral Home wishes the best of luck to the Lyndon Tigers in the state basketball tournament. Feltner Funeral Home in Lyndon, 785-828-4433.
For all your boat rental needs, visit Melbourne Lake Marina. On the web at melbournelakemarina.com. Proudly supporting the Lyndon Tigers in the state basketball tournament.
Hillsboro on a 6-0 run. They've cut it to 1. Lyndon leading 23-22, 1:41 to play. Biggs to inbound. They have to go the length of the floor here. We'll go to Jalen Massey. They'll triple team him immediately, but a reach-in foul called on Patusik. They had him in a triple team, but it is now 1-1. That's team foul number 7 on Hillsboro. Foul goes on Wicker. That's his 4th. So it would have been a 4th on Patusik as well. And Jalen Massey to the free throw line. The Tigers are 1 for 1 for the foul line on the game. Jalen Massey, the 5'9 sophomore. Free throw up and good. Huge free throw for the Tigers. Makes it a 2-point lead. That is Jalen Massey's first point of the game. One more upcoming for Jalen. Second one is up and no good. Rebound by Patusik. Stays a 2-point Tiger lead with 1:35 left. Brecken Ratzliff off the screen for Patusik. Left side Wickert. The 1:25 left. Wickert screen from Patusik. Driving inside, kicks it back out to Brecken Ratcliffe at midcourt. Screen from Patusik. Ratcliffe will keep the dribble. Minute 13 to play. Brecken, left side to Grayson Ratcliffe. Back to Brecken Ratcliffe. Picks up his dribble. Thought about the three. They'll kick it to Grayson. To Brecken. Brecken attacks. Spins in the lane. No whistle, so it's a layup inside as Massey tried to take the charge. And we're tied at 24. 55 seconds to play. Darian Massey dribbling behind the back, guarded by Brecken Ratcliffe. He'll pick up his dribble, bounce past the Biggs at the point. 43 seconds to play. Biggs just hangs on to it. Skip pass right side to Bones. Bones, guarded by Duell. 34 seconds left. Bounce pass to Toby Miller. Right side, Darian Massey. 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter, tied at 24. Massey's bounce pass to Biggs. Hillsboro in man-to-man, 20 seconds left. Biggs keeps it there. Has to get rid of it. Now he'll bring it back out. Hands it off to Darian Massey. 13 seconds to play. Massey, left-hand dribble, will attack to the left side. Timeout called by Lyndon with 9.1 to play. Tied at 24. And it'll be a 60-second timeout. 9.1 to play. We'll take the break as we're tied at 24 in the fourth quarter between Lyndon and Hillsboro in the boys 2A state semifinals on KOFO.
Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is proud to support this broadcast of the Kansas State Basketball Tournament, and we wish the best of luck to all participants involved. Whether it's a new, used, or commercial vehicle you're looking for, Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is here to assist you throughout the buying process. Need a repair? See our certified technicians in the service department for all of your service and repair needs. Visit us just west of 59 on 23rd Street in Ottawa, Kansas, or online at victoryottawa.com. Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa.
Ann's Diner of Lyndon is proud to support the Tigers in the state high school basketball tournament. Come see them at 1304 Topeka Avenue or check them out on Facebook for their daily specials. Let's go Tigers!
9.1 seconds left. Lyndon basketball tied at 24 between the number 3 seeded Tigers and the number 2 seed and the defending 2A state champs, the Hillsboro Trojans. And what a game it's been. On the floor for the Tigers, Jalen Massey, Darian Massey, Toby Miller, Jackson Biggs, and Ryan Bones. Darian Massey to inbound. The Tigers do have one timeout remaining if Massey is unable to get it in. They'll go to Biggs at midcourt, hands it off to Jalen Massey. In the lane, left side to Miller. 5 seconds left. Miller tacking off the glass. No, loose ball. 1 second left. Three-quarter court heave. Oh, just misses to the right of the rim, and we're going to overtime. Tied at 24 in the Kansas 2A semifinal. We'll take a break. You're listening to Lyndon Tiger basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is proud to support this broadcast of the Kansas State Basketball Tournament, and we wish the best of luck to all participants involved. Whether it's a new, used, or commercial vehicle you're looking for, Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is here to assist you throughout the buying process. Need a repair? See our certified technicians in the service department for all of your service and repair needs. Visit us just west of 59 on 23rd Street in Ottawa, Kansas, or online at victoryottawa.com. Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa.
South Shore Animal Hospital, a mile west of the Pomona Dam entrance on K268, is a proud supporter of the Lyndon Tigers. Trust your pet's health to Doctors Jennifer Roy and Leslie Blackwell at South Shore Animal Hospital. They offer general medical services along with spaying and neutering, laser surgery and therapy, x-rays, and ultrasound. Call 785-828-4114 for an appointment. South Shore Animal Hospital, where your pet always comes first.
Heading to overtime in the Kansas 2A semifinal between Lyndon and Hillsboro, tied at 24. 4 minutes on the clock in overtime. Both teams do get an additional timeout, so the Trojans now with 3, Lyndon with 2. Biggs to jump it up for the Tigers, who go from left to right in this opening overtime period. He's going to jump it up against Grayson Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe at 6'7", Biggs at 6'5". Ratcliffe won the opening tip. And it is won by Hillsboro. Biggs got a good piece of it, but still it'll start with Hillsboro in overtime with Brecken Ratcliffe. Gets to Wickert. Inside pass up a 2-6. Down low, they'll go to Grayson Ratcliffe. He lost it, got it back, still in the paint. A no whistle. Two players go down on the floor. Could have gone either way, whether it was a charge or a block. But the rebound to the Tigers with 3:35 left in the first overtime. Dearborn back into the game for the Tigers, so he checks in for Bones. Everyone else the same. Jalen Massey, Darian Massey, Bones, and Miller. Left side of the floor to Darian Massey. Tries to spin back to his right. Bounce pass middle of the floor to Jalen Massey. 3:13 left. Massey picks up his dribble near midcourt. Dearborn will come and get it, and then he leaves it back to Jalen Massey with 3:05 to play in overtime. Darian Massey back to Jalen Massey. Back to Darian. He'll keep it there as Brecken Ratcliffe comes out to guard him. Jalen Massey to Biggs. Right side, Dearborn. Jalen Massey, left side of the floor, 2:47 left in overtime. Biggs wants to attack, finds Jalen Massey. Thought about the three. Instead, he goes right side, Dearborn. Back to Jalen Massey. 2:37 left in OT. Left side of the floor, Darian Massey. They're going to come out and double team. Biggs. Right side, Jalen Massey. In the corner to Dearborn. Back to Jalen Massey. 2:27 left. Right side of the floor to Jalen Massey. 2:20 to go in OT. Darian going to hang on to it. This is the first possession for Lyndon in OT. Now they'll bring a double team. Darian gets past the first one. Bounce pass in the corner to Miller. Miller stuck down low. He's going to be called for an offensive foul with 2:07 to play. He went for a little double clutch there and put the shoulder into the chest of Grayson Ratcliffe. For Miller, his third personal. That's team foul number 6 on the Tigers. 2:04 left. Tied at 24. Brecken Ratcliffe just going to hold it at midcourt. Lyndon not going to come out and guard right now, as they want to hold for the final shot, it looks like. In overtime, 1:47 left now. Jalen Massey will come out and guard Brecken Ratcliffe. Bounce pass to the other side to Wickert. 1:37, clock running. Wickert, crossover dribble. Dribbling inside, gets the lane, kicks it to Grayson Ratcliffe, and now back to Brecken Ratcliffe at midcourt. Asking for a screen from Petusik. He gets one. Now he looks to attack. Skip pass left side, Wickert. He'll drive to the baseline. Lyndon tries to double team, but they find Petusik. Petusik back to Wickert, left wing. 1:15 to go. And then back to Ratcliffe at midcourt. We'll run that same set again. Skip pass to Wickert. In the corner, duel. Petusik at the elbow, looks to back in, brings it back up top, right side to Brecken Ratcliffe. 1 minute left in the first overtime, tied at 24. Neither team has scored in overtime. Get past right side, they'll bring it back to Brecken Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe in the corner to Grayson Ratcliffe. To Petusik, back to Brecken Ratcliffe with 45 seconds to go. Brecken with a little jab step, guarded by Jalen Massey. Again, screen set by Petusik as he works to the other side of the floor. 34 seconds left. Just keeping the dribble. And now they'll switch sides of the floor again with Brecken Ratcliffe. The ball is in his hands. The senior. 17 points a game has been held to just 2. 19 seconds left. Still keeping the dribble. Lyndon needs a stop to send this to the second overtime. 12 seconds left. Brecken Ratcliffe still not starting his offense yet. Does get a screen, 7 seconds. Brecken Ratcliffe attacking in the lane, and a whistle, and a traveling violation called with 4.5 to go in OT. Turnover on Hillsboro. And I thought it was potentially a foul. They blew that whistle. Does Lyndon want to take a timeout here? They have to go the length of the floor. They do have 2 timeouts remaining. Inbound goes to Darian Massey. The clock ran down to 3.8 on the inbound, so it went from 4.5 to 3.8. Timeout called by the Tigers, as it is going to be a 30-second timeout. Now they'll change it to a 60, so we'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on 1220 103.7 FM KOFO.
Lyndon State Bank is big enough to serve and small enough to care. Friendly service with competitive rates and products, including mobile banking. Community involvement and local business endeavors have always been a priority with bank staff and owners alike. With branches in Lyndon, Melbourne, Topeka, and on your phone. Lyndon State Bank is excited to sponsor the Lyndon Tigers and the state tournament. LSB is an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Inside Bramlage Coliseum in Manhattan, we are tied at 24 in the first overtime period. Both teams have had two possessions for Hillsboro. First one, they missed a jumper. On the second, a turnover with three. Actually puts the 4.5 back up on the clock. Tigers with one timeout remaining as they have to go the length of the floor to try and win it. They are in the bonus, though. There are 17 fouls on the Trojans. Toby Miller, the leading scorer today, he has 11. Tough day. Yesterday had 5. Can he find a way to win it here for Lyndon, or is it someone else that wants to be the hero? Biggs will inbound. He'll go to Darian Massey. Massey at midcourt, trying to get by Ratcliffe. His runner at the buzzer, just off the side of the basket, and we're going to OT number 2 in Manhattan in the Kansas 2A semifinal. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
Bailey & Sons Motor Company of Lyndon, Kansas wants your vehicle. Check out their new vehicle arrivals at 929 Topeka Avenue or visit online at BaileyandSonMotorsCO.com. Go Tigers!
Feltner Funeral Home wishes the best of luck to the Lyndon Tigers in the state basketball tournament. Feltner Funeral Home in Lyndon, 785-828-4433. The Lyndon USD 421 School District wishes the Lyndon Tigers the best of luck in the state high school basketball tournament. The district appreciates the support from the staff and the community. It's a great day to be a Tiger.
You know your closet well, but what does it sound like? Yes, your closet. Does it whisper your taste? Does it scream your taste? The new Stitch Fix Freestyle, your personalized store, gets to know your unique style and fit. Its selection transforms to show you only the looks and trends you love. With a store that evolves alongside your taste, your closet will scream, "So you," without actually screaming. Introducing Stitch Fix Freestyle for women and men, your personalized store. We're so you.
4 minutes back on the clock for the second overtime. Neither team able to score in the first overtime. That runner from Darian Massey from half court just missing a little off to the right as we go to overtime number 2. Again, Biggs will jump it up against Grayson Ratcliffe. And the tip won by the Trojans. It's a 2-on-1 and a layup inside good as Darian Massey tried to take the charge. Patusik with the bucket. He's got 6, and they lead 26-24, 3:43 left in overtime number 2. Jalen Massey to Biggs. Back to Jalen Massey on the left wing. Massey middle of the floor finds Darian. Darian hands it off to Toby Miller. 3:26 to go in overtime period number 2. Dearborn, right side to Darian Massey. Skip pass over to Jalen. Back to Darian. 3:15 to go in overtime period number 2. Jalen looking inside to Miller. Pass is stolen away with 3:07 to play. And we'll see if the Trojans try and run a little bit more clock like they did at the end of overtime period number 1 to try and get the final shot. Ratcliffe left side to Wickert. Lyndon going to come out and guard. Wickert up top to Grayson Ratcliffe. Crossover dribble guarded by Biggs with 2:46 left. Hillsboro leading by 2. Brecken Ratcliffe will work back to midcourt. Skip pass left side. And they're going to call a reach-in foul. Darian Massey is fouled out of the game. That's team foul number 7, and will send the Trojans to the line for the remainder as Darian Massey fouls out. End of the game will be Trey Basil. Darian did not score, but did a tremendous job ball handling for the team today. It's a 1-and-1 situation for Patusik. First free throw good. Sends the lead to 3. Patusik, now the leading scorer, has 7 for the Trojans to make it a two-possession game with 2:37 left in the second overtime period. He'll make it. Was 2 for 2 from the foul line. Lyndon has not scored since the end of regulation. Did not score in overtime period number 1. And for the first minute and a half of overtime period number 2, Biggs inside was looking for Basil, but it's off the shoulder and turned over. And it's back to Hillsboro with 2:20 to play. 28-24 lead for the Trojans. Brecken Ratcliffe guarded by Jalen Massey. And a reach and foul called on Jalen. For Jalen Massey, his first personal. And back to the free throw line go the Trojans. Brecken Ratcliffe 2 for 2 from the foul line. Those are his 2 points so far. Free throw good, makes it a 5-point lead with 2:13 to go. Brecken Ratcliffe, the son of former Tabor College head coach Micah Ratcliffe, who just resigned earlier this week at Tabor. Won multiple KCAC titles as the head coach there. That's a big loss for the conference. And a second one off the mark from Brecken Ratcliffe. So it stays at a 5-point lead, 29-24. They'll kick it over to Fearborn in the corner. Miller for 3, in and out. They'll tip it back out, though, to Jalen Massey. Back up top. They find Biggs. He wants a triple. No. Miller gets the offensive rebound. It's loose. Fearborn inside, turns back to his right. Shot is blocked by Patusik, but he caught him with the body. And going to the line will be Fearborn. Fourth person on Patusik. Evan Fearborn has not scored today. The minute 49 left, shoots 2 free throws to try and cut into this 2-possession lead. Free throw number 1 off the mark. 29-24 Hillsboro with a minute 49 to play. One more for Fearborn is up and good. First point of the game for Evan. They will bring Bones into the game. Fearborn will check out. Full court pressure by the Tigers, trailing 29-25. A minute 49 left in overtime number 2. Patusik will inbound. They go to Wickert, and they will foul him before they can get it to midcourt. That's team foul number 9 on the Tigers. Only 2 seconds ran off the clock. It's a minute 47 left in the second overtime period. Wickert will shoot the 1-and-1. That one's good. They have been nails in overtime period number 2 as they are 5 of 5. This will actually, if this one goes in, this would make it tie their largest lead of the game. It was at 17-11. Second one, no good. They got to work quickly, though, do the Tigers. A minute 43 left. Bone back to Biggs. Biggs, get past right side, backing in. Left corner, Bones for 3. No. Offensive rebound by Biggs, and he fouls out Patusik in the process. He's going to go to the line for free throws. So Patusik is done. That's team foul number 9 on the Trojans. And Biggs will shoot the 1-and-1. See who comes off the bench here for Hillsboro. It looks like it will be Tyson Plinert. Patusik will check out of the game with 8 points as he fouls out. Tyson Plinert comes in. He checked in early in the first quarter as they actually had to get some blood off of Brecken Ratcliffe. So he came in for about 10 seconds, and now I would expect he's going to be in there for the remainder. Biggs will shoot the 1-and-1. Jackson Biggs free throw, good. Seven points for Jackson Biggs. a chance to make it down to a one-possession game with a make, but misses it, and the rebound by Wickert. And then they're going to foul with a minute 29 left in the second OT, and Biggs holding his right ankle at the end of that play. Stays at a 4-point lead. Wickert will go to the free throw line. He went 1 for 2 on his last trip. They're 2 for 4 on their last 2 trips to the line, but they're going to shoot 2 for the remainders. That's team foul number 10 on the Tigers. For Jackson Biggs, his second personal. Wickert's first free throw, good. 31-26, Hillsboro. Returning into the game is Fearborn for Basil. One more for Wickert is going to go. It's 3 free throws in overtime. It's to a 6-point lead again. Left corner, and that's going to be a double dribble on Lyndon. Goes on Bones. So with a minute 25 left in the second overtime, Trojans leading by 6 and in the double bonus for the remainder. And now the officials talking with head coach Michael Massey after that play. Inbound goes to Brecken Ratzliff. Lyndon has to decide if they want to foul or not. Now they'll find Wickert. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Bones as he tried to draw one there from Brecken Ratzliff. And Ratzliff will go shoot 2 free throws. For Bones, he'll pick up his first personal. Brecken Ratzliff has scored 2 points, make it 3 as he hits the first one. 33-26 with a minute 20 left in the second overtime. We had no points in overtime period number 1. And it's been all Trojans in the second. Ratzliff makes both to make it an 8-point lead. This is now the largest of the game for the Trojans. 3-pointer from Miller was partially blocked. Rebound by Grayson Ratzliff, and a foul called with a minute and 9 seconds to go, sending the Trojans back to the free throw line. Grayson Ratzliff will shoot 2. Be the second personal. I believe that's going to go on Trey Basil. This one, fortunately, starting to slip away from the Tigers. Grayson Ratzliff makes the first. He had 3 points in the first half, only 2 after that so far until that free throw. 35-26 lead. One more upcoming for Grayson Ratzliff. His second no good. Rebound by Miller. 9-point lead. Going the other way are the Tigers. Fearborn's pass is loose. And Massey's going to be called for the travel. He was run into by Brecken Ratzliff and a turnover against Lyndon. A minute and 1 second to play in the second overtime period. The Trojans lead by 9, and they're going to call a foul on the Tigers. And they're going to say it's a flagrant. They're going to go on Biggs. Yes, it is. So it's a flagrant, or my apologies, intentional foul. Goes on Biggs. Third personal on Biggs. So Duell goes to the line. First free throw for Duell was strong, no good. Biggs has 3. A minute and 1 second left. Trojans leading Lyndon 35-26. One more upcoming for Duell, no good either. It'll still remain Trojan basketball. Sub for the Tigers. We will bring in Jesse Stevics, the 6'1 senior. Biggs will come out. Duell's inbound finds Grayson Ratzliff. Right side out to Brecken Ratzliff. 56 seconds to go. Lyndon going to foul here. Doesn't look like it. Right side, Grayson Ratzliff. And then they will call the foul on Stevics with 49.5 to go. Tigers were right there. 49.5 to go. Grayson Ratcliffe will shoot two. 6'7" seniors, first free throw up and in. Makes it a 10-point lead. Subs for the Tigers, as they're going to bring in Caden Massey, the 6'9" sophomore. They will bring in number 5, Brady Marcotte, and number 2, Daxton Miller, the 6-foot sophomore. Braden Marcotte, a 5'10" junior. One more upcoming for Grayson Ratcliffe. He'll hit it. Gives the Trojans their largest lead of the game. They're up by 11 with 49.5 to go. Left wing, Stevics in the corner for Miller. Down low, they want to go to Caden Massey. Right side pump fake. Massey down low, lost the handle. Still on the floor, bounce pass left side with 30 seconds to go. The jumper from the elbow is good for Daxton Miller. And timeout called by Lyndon with 27.3 to play. Trailing 37-28. It's a full timeout. You're listening to Lyndon Tiger basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is proud to support this broadcast of the Kansas State Basketball Tournament, and we wish the best of luck to all participants involved. Whether it's a new, used, or commercial vehicle you're looking for, Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa is here to assist you throughout the buying process. Need a repair? See our certified technicians in the service department for all of your service and repair needs. Visit us just west of 59 on 23rd Street in Ottawa, Kansas, or online at victoryottawa.com. Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa.
For all your boat rental needs, visit Melbourne Lake Marina. On the web at melbournelakemarina.com. Proudly supporting the Lyndon Tigers in the state basketball tournament.
Trojans from Hillsboro leading 37-28 with 27.3 to go in overtime number 2. I want to remind everyone, this activity is being brought to you by this station. It's advertised to the member schools, the Kansas State High School Activities Association. No rebroadcast in whole or in part may be made without the written permission of the KSHSAA. Tigers have been outscored in the second overtime 13-4. And the Tigers will show full court pressure here. Actually, late to get that basketball, as Brecken Ratcliffe actually falls out of play at the end of that one. They do break the trap, and Lyndon not going to foul. 18 seconds, and it'll be in the hands of Duncan Duell. Hillsboro going to go back to the state championship for the second straight year, looking to win their second straight title and 5th overall. But credit to Lyndon, what an effort. We're right there at the end, just unable to pull it out. They fall by 9, 37-28 to Hillsboro in the 2A semifinals. You've been listening to KOF, listening to Tiger basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO. We will be right back.
South Shore Animal Hospital, a mile west of the Pomona Dam entrance on K268, is a proud supporter of the Lyndon Tigers. Trust your pet's health to Doctors Jennifer Roy and Leslie Blackwell at South Shore Animal Hospital. They offer dental cleanings and x-rays, lab work, and an online and in-house pharmacy. They also have a full selection of pet foods and supplies. Check out their website, southshoreanimalhospitalks.com, to find out more. South Shore Animal Hospital, where your pets always come first.
Lyndon State Bank is big enough to serve and small enough to care. Friendly service with competitive rates and products, including mobile banking. Community involvement and local business endeavors have always been a priority with bank staff and owners alike. With branches in Lyndon, Melbourne, Topeka, and on your phone. Lyndon State Bank is excited to sponsor the Lyndon Tigers and the state tournament. LSB is an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Feltner Funeral Home wishes the best of luck to the Lyndon Tigers in the state basketball tournament. Feltner Funeral Home in Lyndon, 785-828-4433.
Bailey & Sons Motor Company of Lyndon, Kansas wants your vehicle. Check out their new vehicle arrivals at 929 Topeka Avenue or visit online at BaileyandSonMotorsCO.com. Go Tigers!
Final score in 2 overtimes. Hillsboro 37, Lyndon 28, as the Tigers fall just one game short of getting to the state championship game, and they will now play in the third place game at 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. They will take on the loser Valley Falls and St. Mary's, scheduled for 8 p.m. tonight, as the Tigers were led by their senior leaders. Toby Miller came up with 14. Jackson Biggs had 7, as the Tigers led 23-17 with about 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. But Hillsboro, with all that experience and all those guys coming back from a state title run from last year, able to come up with some big baskets and some turnovers to send it to overtime. In overtime number 1, neither team was able to score. And in overtime number 2, the Tigers are outscored 13-4. Drops their record to 22-3 on the year. We will have the call for you tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. from Bramlage Coliseum, as the Tigers, I mentioned, will take on the loser of Valley Falls and St. Mary's. They'll know their opponent later this evening. For Hillsboro, they head to the state title. They will play at 6:15 tomorrow, awaiting the winner of that Valley Falls St. Mary game. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up here from Bramlage. I want to thank Larson Johnson back at the station. And for all of you listening, what an effort from the Tigers tonight, coming up just short in 2 overtimes by a final of 37-28. You've been listening to the Kansas High School Athletic Association Boys Class 2A State Basketball Championship semifinals from Manhattan, Kansas. You've been listening to 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
We hope you enjoyed our coverage of Lyndon Tigers basketball from the 2A state championships in Manhattan. Brought to you by our title sponsors, Lyndon State Bank, Victory Chrysler, and South Shore Animal Hospital. And by our game sponsors, including Feltner Funeral Home, Ann's Diner, USD 421, and by Advanced Title, Melbourne Lake Marina, and Bailey & Sons Motors. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.
Information and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO, K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first. Here's William Mayo.
Good evening. This is Severe Weather Awareness Week, and today we talk about flash flooding. Floods kill more people in the United States each year than any other thunderstorm-related hazard. Many flood deaths are a result of people driving into flooded roads. National Weather Service meteorologist John Woynick says too many people tempt the floodwaters. Not a good idea.
Many times people think that, hey, I can just drive around across this, flooded roadway. It doesn't look that deep, but what you don't know sometimes is if that flooded roadway is washed out. And so if that roadway is washed out, you're driving right into a trap and you don't even really know it. That's the main thing with flooding. And again, with that, you want to get to the highest ground, especially if you live near a stream or a creek or a larger river. You want to be cognizant of the rising water and keep abreast of any